A very good evening one and all. Today we are going to start our first chapter, that is computer software in the class 6. The first chapter of your computer book is computer software and the operating system. Okay. So today we will start about the computer software and operating system. So before I start about the computer software, I will let you know that the computer has basically two parts are there. The computer has two parts, that is, one is hardware part, another one is software part. Okay, one is hardware part, another one is software part. So first we will know that what is hardware, then we will go for the software. Okay, first we will go for the hardware parts of the computer system, then we will go for the software parts of the computer system. So what do you mean by hardware? I think in the class 3 and 4 you all have learnt about this one, that the parts of the computers that we can touch or feel is known as the hardware part of the computer system. That means the parts that we can touch or feel, like mouse, we can hold it, like keyboard, we can type it, we can touch it, printer, scanner, monitor, these all are the examples of the hardware part of the computer system. So, but today we will learn about the software and what is the basic purpose of the software in the computer system and how many types of softwares are there, what are the different types of softwares are there, and what is the work of the software inside the computer system. So it's gone about the hardware part, the parts of the computers that we can touch or feel is known as hardware. So what do you mean by software? The simple definition we have learnt in the previous classes, the simple definition we have learnt, that the parts of the computers that we cannot touch or feel, the parts of the computers that we cannot touch or feel is known as the software. Yes or no? Yes or no? This is the simple definition we have learned, but in the class 6 we will know about some more thing about the computer software. So the definition will be changed a little bit, the definition will be changed and it will be more interesting. The instruction or the program which is used by the computer system to do the basic operations, the instructions or the programs which is used by the computer system to do the basic operations is known as computer software. Again I am saying, the instructions or the programs which is used by the computer system to do the basic operations or to do the operations inside the computer system is known as the computer software. That means the instructions or a set of program which is carried out by the computer system that gives the computer system that what the computer system will do, that I want to play a game inside the computer system, then first we have to install that game inside the computer system, yes or no? Otherwise we have to download it, we have to install it or we have to download it, otherwise we cannot play the game. If we have not installed that game in our computer system, then can we play the game? Not at all. So we have to put that software into our computer system first, then when you click on that game icon and when you click on that game icon, then the game will start and we will play the game. That is known as the software. Okay. So that means basically what is the software? It is an instruction or a set of programs. Basically what does the software mean? It is a set of program which is designed to do to perform the computer operations, okay, which makes the computer operation or to perform the computer operations. Okay. So In the next, we will go for the how many types of computer softwares are there. Okay. In the next, we will go for the how many types of computer softwares are there, and what are the different types of computer softwares are there, and what is the basic purpose of the computer system in our computer system. Okay. What is the basic purpose of computer software in our computer system, that we will go in the next. So, we all have understood what is computer software. Generally and basically, if we will talk about the computer software, it is a program that it is a set of program or instruction which is given to the computer system to do the operation. So, basically there are two types of computer softwares are there. Basically there are two types of computer softwares are there. That means computer software is divided into two types. One is system software, another one is application software. The software is divided, computer system software is divided, that means the computer software is divided into the two types. That means first one is the system, second one is the application. So, we will go for the first type of software, that is system software. We will go for the first type of software, that is known as the system software. So, what is the definition of the system software? What do you mean by the system software? The software which runs in the background of the computer system. The software which runs in the background of the computer system is known as the system software. So, what do you mean by the background of the computer system? Is there any software is there? Is there any floor is there? That computer is there, in that background is anything is going on? No, not like that. The system software means the softwares which cannot be directly accessed by the user. Again there is some confusion is there. The softwares which cannot be directly accessed by the user, then how can it be a software? No. Yes. There are two types of softwares are there, which is most important, which is very important for our computer system, but the users cannot directly access that softwares. I think you all have the computer system in your home, rather than you all have a mobile in your hand, and in general all of you are using the Android mobiles. Yes or no? You all are using the Android mobiles. Anyone have seen that is there any icon is there where we can change the Android name or Android theme color? Anyone? Any icon is there? I think there is no such icon is there. Whenever we have switch up our mobile and on our mobile, at that time only there is showing that system name is there, and it will be a Android powered by the Android. In the computer also, in the computers also, the same thing will be there. Whenever we on our computer system, at that time Windows 7, Windows 8, for some time it will appear on the screen, then it will be disappear permanently. Yes or no? In the computer system there is any icon is there that we can access the direct Windows 7 we can access or Windows 8 we can access? No, it is not there, because it is a system software and it runs in the background of the computer system. But if the operating system is not there, then we cannot on our computer system. We cannot do any operations inside the computer system. We cannot see the icons. This is the system software which runs in the background of the computer system. That means the users cannot directly access that software. Again and again I am saying the definition. The system software is the software which is running in the background of the computer system. That means the software which cannot be accessed by the user directly. Okay, that is known as the system software. So again, the system software has divided into the two parts. The system software is divided into the two parts. That the system software is divided into the two parts. One is operating system, another one is translator. Again I am saying, one is operating system, another one is translator. Okay. Software is divided into two types. One is system, another one is application. Again, the system is software is divided into two types. One is operating system, another one is translator. So what do you mean by operating system? Then we will go for the translator. Okay. What do you mean by operating system? The software which manages all the work inside the computer system is known as operating system. The software which manages all the operations inside the computer system is known as operating system. Otherwise, we can say also it acts like a supervisor inside the computer. It acts like a supervisor inside the computer system which manages all the work inside the computer. That means basically the computer works in IPO cycle. In the class 5 we have learned basically the computer system is work on the IPO cycle, that is first is the input, second one is the process, third one is the output. These three operations, input, process, output, these all the three operations have been managed by the operating system only. The operating system is managed how the input will come to the computer system, how the processing will be done by the processing device, and the third one, how the output will be reached to the user. These three basic operations are done and managed by the operating system inside the computer. Okay. That means if we will say the summary or if you will say the definition, the software which manages all the operations, basic operations or all the operations inside the computer system is known as the operating system. Okay. Otherwise, we can say also it is the supervisor inside our computer which manages all the work. Okay. I will give you the notes about the operating system. First you will understood what is operating system. Okay. So next we will go for the translator. Okay. In the next class we will go for the translator. So first go through this video, and if you have any doubt then feel free to call me, but in the next class I will cover the translator and the application software and what are the different types of application softwares are there. Okay. Bye.